Second year for Coach Zeke here had a winning record, 19-7 last year, second in district, second in the league. What does Park Hill South have to do to make sure that they get over the hump and stay out of the second?
You know, Jim, last year especially, that district game I know was tough for Park Hill South to swallow. Overtime, double overtime loss to St. Joe Central here at home. We're going to have size this year. Guard play is going to have to get us through over that hump. Excuse me.
All right. Well, you mentioned the size. I know, Coach, going down the roster, a lot of guys over 6 foot. I mean, you mentioned one of the smallest guys, probably about 5'10" on the roster. Some crazy size there. And you also mentioned the guard play. That's going to come into play during the season, is who's going to take over at that guard spot. And I want to talk to you. You're the guy who's been here. You know the players. Who's going to step up and be that leader, be that number one guard that they need this season?
You know, right now, as I've been going to the practices, I've noticed that Peyton Meek is going to be taking the one for them. Peyton's going to be number 20. And he, right now, is one of the shortest guys in the starting five at 6'5". Park Hill South definitely will not be lacking any size this season.
All right, and of course, Oak Park, a formidable opponent in the Suburban Middle Six Conference. And, they're not a conference opponent, but certainly a formidable opponent coming into today's game. What does Park Hill South have to do to make sure they come away with a win today?
You know, like I said earlier, just the guard play is something they're really going to have to work on. They know they have very experienced, good bigs that are going to
All right, you mentioned you've been going to the practice. What is Coach Zeke doing anything special during those practices? Really emphasizing one point or another to get his guys ready for today's distribute the ball to. He's going to be the main scorers this year. You mentioned the weight size here. Are they going to focus more on independent points, or are there some shooters here? Here on WHB-TV, Jim Drummond, Dave Shoots here, along for Park Hill South Panther basketball. All the games, these are home games here on WHB-TV.com. Also, some other content here that you can find on WHB-TV.com. Also, the Chiefs Kingdom Show Monday at 6 o'clock. Also, player and coach press conferences for every week. Certainly, Park Hill South Coach shows on Wednesday. And if you can't catch up on 38 Response, be sure to go to 10WHB-TV.com. The Border Patrol simulcast from 7 to 8 p.m. Wisconsin John and H.E. Katie. That also on 38 Response, as well as Sports Media 810 WHB. Coming back here, Park Hill South. Coach Zeke is excited for this team this year. I mean, you could see it, and you could talk to him, his eyes were lighting up. He had come from a very successful Bishop News program, now coming here to Park Hill South, certainly a winning tradition following Coach Zeke. And I think one could argue that he certainly has the players to continue that winning tradition. And so, talk about guards being leaders. What about the senior leadership on this team? Who are these guys going to look to down the stretch when you need those crunch time points going down the stretch of the season?
You know, definitely Hudson Welty, number 55, senior forward. Peyton Meek, who's going to be playing 1-4, number 20 guard. They're going to see a lot of Robert Lane. I do not believe he's starting tonight, but boy, let me tell you what, he's a horse. Evan Hines will also be playing a lot as a senior. And as I said earlier, he should be contributing a lot to the offense as well as the defense. I'd also expect a lot of block shots out of him tonight.
All right, so certainly good defense, post play, good shooting. The only questions really at guard. Should be a fun season so far once the Panthers figure out their starting five. The starting five, we talked to Coach Zeke before the game and said that their starters for Park Hill South will be Peyton Meek at guard, Ryan Welty at forward, Evan Hines at center, Alan Hyatt, who's also a center, I'd imagine. Another forward, Hudson Welty
will round out the starting 5. And looks like we will pause as they will have the starting lineups and the anthem. But stay right here. You're listening to 810 to Panther Basketball on 810 WHB TV.
Please join me in standing for the pledge of our national anthem.
All right, welcome back to Park Hill South. It's Panther basketball right here on 810WHBTV.com. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Jim Grundy, joined by Schaefer Schutz, former quarterback and point guard for the Park Hill South Panthers, helping us out here in the booth today. Park Hill South taking on Oak Park. The starters for Oak Park: number 2, Rashid Davenport; number 1, Justin Walker at guard; number 5, Reggie Allen at guard; Another guard, Mitch Thompson, number 32, and number 21 at forward, Ryan Jackson. So we're looking at a 4-guard look, a speedy look here for Oak Park against the size of Park Hill South. Should be an interesting matchup there, size versus speed. Who do you think can come out, use that to their advantage early on?
You know, definitely. Right now, I'm wanting to pick Park Hill South.
All right.
I think that zone defense is going to be tough to stop with the length they have underneath. And I don't think the speed's going to be able to penetrate the zone defense of Park Hill South.
As you can see, as Park Hill South gets the tip-off, Peyton Meek running the point here, being guarded closely and almost lost the handle on the ball. Good defense by Justin Walker. Now Allen Hyatt back to Meek. Meek looking for someone at the top of the key. Passed off from downtown. Makes it for 3. That was number 32, Ryan Welty, with the first point to the board for Park Hill South with a 3-0 lead.
As I said earlier, they might have some big guys, but they are not afraid to go outside and shoot the ball a little bit.
And a good start for Park Hill South, driving into the lane. Off the board, can they get it? Squirts away, but again, Ryan Welty coming up with a big play there to save it. And now down low, gets hit, and a blocking foul on Oak Park. Hudson Welty was open.
You know, his brother there being aggressive, taking it to the basket, and was able to draw the foul.
He was open, took a drive to the lane, and a first foul for Oak Park. Park Hill South. Again, Hudson Welty gives it off. Peyton Meek back to Welty, up for 3 off the rim, but a rebound and in for Ryan Welty. The Welty brothers shooting well early on for Park Hill South, leading 5-0 with 6:57 to go in the first quarter.
You know, Jim, just after the first few possessions, you really can see the size difference between these two teams.
Yes, you can. Mitch Thompson looking in the corner, and a 3-shot is good. Number 5, Reggie Allen gets Oak Park on the board, and now Welty back at it again. Cross-court pass to the other Welty. Now looking for Meek at the top of the key. Welty driving baseline, up and under. And that's another blocking foul down low for Oak Park, the second team foul for Oak Park.
Welty's being very aggressive, driving the lane a couple times. Hasn't been able to come out with any points yet, but he's picking up fouls.
We'll see. He'll get a couple shots here. First one off the rim.
A rare miss from Hudson Welty. He doesn't miss free throws very often.
Still 5-3, 6:29 to go in the first quarter. Thank you for joining us, Jim Grundy. Schaefer Shoots here for Panther basketball on 810 WHB TV. Welty hits the second one, and the Panthers now up 3 on Oak Park. Thompson passes it off to Allen. And that was a great shot by Justin Walker for 3, tie game. The little man with a big shot as Peyton Meek works closely. Good defense there as he passes it off to Evan Hines. Hines looking for someone to pass. Gets it back out to Meek. Welty to Welty. Inside, and a great layup there by Evan Hines to take the lead at 8-6.
There's that post play that everybody's been talking about this offseason.
And a steal by Welty goes out of bounds. Will stay with Oak Park. Davenport gives it into Walker. Walker, tough pass there. Not sure how he pulled that down. And for 3 again, Ryan Jackson puts it down for Oak Park. Oak Park takes the first lead of the game for them. 9-8 right now, and Park Hill South needs something. Welty, shot fake, gets it to his right. Now Meek drives baseline looking for a pass, finds Welty. Back out to the elbow, and a 3 is good. Ryan Welty again. That Welty to Welty pass connection working well early on for Park Hill South.
Park Hill South defense is going to have to extend a little bit to get a hand in the face of some of these sharpshooters that Oak Park has been.
And certainly the student fans riled up. They call him the Rage Cage as Oak Park from deep off, and Hines with the rebound. And talking about the fan section here, they call them the Rage Cage. Why is that?
You know, Jim, a couple of the students decided that our student section needed a name. And they took a poll, actually on Twitter, on the school Twitter website, and Rage Cage is one of the names thrown out there. It kind of stuck, and now that's what they call themselves.
All right, and a good steal by Oak Park, and now a second straight steal. 2-on-2 goes up. Hines doesn't foul, and another easy lay-in for Mitch Thompson.
This Park Hill South defense is going to have to step it up, Jim, if they hope to pull this one out.
Certainly the speed working early on against some sloppy passing here, and that was a body check there. This isn't hockey, folks, by Mitch Thompson. He had that easy layup and now goes hip to hip with Welty. And now Park Hill will have it at the baseline. We'll see the first substitutions of the game. In for Park Hill South, number 30. And also, who else checked in the game? Number 23. 23, Robert Lane.
And number 10, Mitch Henderson.
Oh,
will
and
be
number
playing guard
10.
for the Panthers.
All right, so we've seen another guard now. Meek driving baseline, goes up, gets the lay-in for 2, tie game.
Great drive there by Peyton Meek. You got to love the aggressiveness.
Justin Walker, he's had some shots from downtown, not afraid to chuck it. Trying to run a play.
The Rage Cage is really trying to make their presence known here at Park Hill South.
And new sub in for Oak Park, number 20, Darren Head. Checking in, he's at the right elbow. He gets it. Looking for someone in the corner. Passes it back out to Justin Walker. Walker still can't find anything. Still, and now driving baseline off the feet of someone. Wasn't a kicked ball. And off on the Park Hill South Panthers, I believe Peyton Meek was down there as well as Robert Lane trying to fight for that ball, but still remains with Oak Park. 3:26 to go in the first quarter, 13-13 here.
Park Hill South has established that 2-3 zone, trying to use their length as an advantage.
And a shot for 3 doesn't go. They can't find the rebound. Walker's got it. And a lay-in for 2. I tell you what, he's small, but he is feisty. Justin Walker having a great game so far for Oak Park. And now a give and go. Now they're looking. Meek goes inside for Lane, and it's taken away. And Lane gets it back under the basket. He's all alone. And Welty once again, or no, that was Alan Hyatt, the forward there with the easy putback.
You've got to appreciate the ball movement by the Park Hill South offense on that one.
Looks like Welty about to check back into the game. Hudson Welty. Walker looking for Thompson. Now down in the right corner. Back out to Walker. He's going to drive, pass it out to the corner again. Goes in and blocked. Good defensive play there by Robert Lane. Park Hill South gets it back. Fast break now. They're looking for Meek. Meek finds Allen, and now a 3 ball is good by Mitch Henderson. And a great shot there by Henderson. Once again regains the lead for Park Hill South. 18-15, 2:18 to go in the first quarter, and a timeout on the floor. We'll take a short break. You're listening to Park Hill South basketball on 810 WHB TV.
All Service Fire or Water Damage will help you navigate the insurance issues and get your home back in shape in no time. Locally owned and available 24/7. Call 816-786-8080 or go online to firewaterhelp.com. All Service. We're here for you.
And we're back here at Park Hill South. The Panthers leading Oak Park 18-15, 2:18 in the first quarter. Oak Park will take it. A 3 ball before the timeout by Mitch Henderson, who had recently checked into the game. He'll be one of those guards fighting for more playing time as the season goes along.
We also do have another guard that checked into the ball game. Number 3, James Bird for the Panthers, as well as Hudson Welty rejoining in on the fun.
And now a push down low. They're going to call that on number 20. That is Darren Head, who had checked in at before the last timeout. Just under 2 minutes to go. Park Hill South gets the turnover. 4 fouls already on Oak Park. No fouls for the Panthers. Meek looking for Lane. Lane finds Welty. Welty fakes the shot. Dribbles in. He's in the paint and gets it to go. Nice finger roll there by Hudson Welty.
Great drive by Welty on that one. Picked up the screen from Robert Lane and was able to finish.
Oak Park again looking. Thompson going down into the corner. down by that rage cage. Back out to Reggie Allen, and that one's stolen away. Robert Lane again. Some good defense from him early on. James Bird working tight defense there by Reggie Allen. Bird inside to Welty, kicks it out to Meek. Meek looking for someone. He's got Bird on the right side, and now Henderson tries to throw a screen. Doesn't work. Meek still dribbling the ball, now hands it off to Henderson. Henderson working left for Meek again. They've got Lane down low. Welty doesn't get the three.
Park Hill South needs to work the ball inside to their strength in the posts.
Reggie Allen once again running the point for Oak Park. 43 seconds to go in the first quarter. He'll hand the ball off, and that's Marvin Joseph. Now running the point, 33, 32, 31 goes the clock. Ticking down, it looks like Oak Park may be looking to take a timeout or maybe looking just to hold it for the last shot. It's Marvin Joseph not running a play just yet, and Park Hill South just letting him take all that time off the clock. The rage cage getting louder as we approach 11, 10, and now they're going to run the play. Oak Park going right into the corner, knocked away. Park Hill South's got it. Oh, but they're going to say out of bounds. He stepped on the line as he swatted that pass away. I believe that was Peyton Meek or Mitch Henderson down there. Good defense by the Panthers.
That was good defense. Again, using their size, able to get a steal on that one, just couldn't quite stay in bounds.
Now Darren Head passes it off. Walker from deep, and he's got a tray. As the buzzer expires, Oak Park excited about that shot as we go into the end of the first quarter. However, Park Hill South still with a 2-point lead as we will come back and have another 8 minutes for you before halftime. Park Hill South leading Oak Park 20-18. You're listening to Panther Basketball on 810 WHB TV.
Northland Racket Club, located in North Kansas City, offers tennis programs designed by certified USTA professionals for all ages and levels. They also feature an on-site workout area and children's playroom. Mention this ad and receive a free evaluation of your game. Come join the fun.
All right, the buzzer has sounded. We're back here at Park Hill South High School, home of the Panthers. Panther basketball brought to you by 810 WHB TV. The Panthers with a 20-18 lead, but not before Oak Park had a great finish there. Justin Walker, who's been quite the pest for Park Hill South, drained another three. The small guard, number 1 for Oak Park, making things click for Oak Park so far. Walker has it again, trying to run a play. We'll see what he's going. Darren Head goes from the left corner to the right corner. And now from downtown, Reggie Allen, he's not going to go, and an easy rebound there for James Bird. Bird looking left for Henderson. Henderson down low for Lane. Picks up the dribble. Can't get it to go, but he gets his own rebound knocked away. There's a scrum down low, and Darren Head came away with that one. And now Walker once again running the point, trying to take the lead here for Oak Park.
I've been very impressed with the spark plug from Oak Park, Justin Walker, so far tonight.
He has had a fantastic game. Certainly not a lot of size, but he has some speed, been running around all night. Now number 2 goes up and gets the hoop and the harm. Rashid Davenport, we haven't seen a lot from him, but he will go to the line to make it a 3-point play and try to grab the lead once again for Oak Park. That was the first team foul for Park Hill South.
New player in the ballgame, Jacob Cultiflighter, number 13, senior guard for the Panthers.
And Cultiflighter, a barrage of guards. Coach Zeke is putting out there, just seeing what we can seeing almost any look that we can see this year so far from the Panthers. Which guards will step up? We mentioned that in the pregame. He gets the free throw to go. And the Tigers now down by 1, 21-20, under 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Now Welty looking for Evan Hines. Hines finds Meek. Meek looking down low, can't find anybody, and he was fouled by Rashid Davenport. 5th team foul for Oak Park.
As you see, Peyton Meeks back in there running the 1 for the Panthers.
We see both Welty brothers as well as for Oak Park, number 32 checks back in. Mitch Thompson now down low, an easy floater there, number 44 Evan Hines.
Again, you see those bigs not scared to shoot from the outside.
He was open, took the shot, and take the lead back 22-21 for Park Hill South. Oak Park now Thompson looking for Walker. Walker trying to set up a play, goes back to the left for Thompson. Thompson into the corner. Now they've got Reggie Allen knocked away by Peyton Meek, but it's going to stay with Oak Park.
Good defense there by the Panthers. That's the aggressiveness that they're going to need to have all season if they want to have a successful year.
Marvin Joseph back out to Walker. Walker looking to the sideline for the play. Oak Park takes their sweet time, don't they? They want to make sure they have the right play every time they go down there, and I don't blame Coach Zeke for just letting them take time off the clock.
It appears Peyton Meeks not having that anymore. He steps out to guard Walker.
Now Allen, Thompson still way too far to take a shot, moves to his right, kicks it back out to Walker. Walker has shot from that distance all night. Goes to the paint, puts one up, and another beautiful shot. Justin Walker has taken over this game for Oak Park. He takes the lead back once again, 24-22 for Oak Park.
Well, what he lacks in size, he sure makes up in aggressiveness.
Meek puts it out to Hudson Welty. Welty driving, loses the handle. Justin Walker couldn't come away with that one, almost came away with his second straight steal, and thrown away. Mitch Henderson had the other Welty, Ryan Welty, open and just threw it to the scorer's table. Turnover for Park Hill South, and now we'll see Hudson Welty check out.
It appears Oak Park might have tipped that ball. Park Hill South back in possession.
I guess so. Looked like it had thrown away, but uncharacteristic pass, so it was tipped. Now down low, Hines catches it, one dribble, and blocked. Great defense there as Marvin Joseph came back to get the block. Now Meek guarding down low. They kick it back out. Justin Walker moving to his right. Gives it to Joseph. Thompson looking for something. Runs it off the ball screen. Inside the lane and can't get it to go, but he was fouled on the way up by number 50, Allen Hyatt. Second team foul for the Panthers, and that will put Thompson to the line for 2.
Interesting call there. I didn't see a whole lot of contact on that drive. Obviously, the referee saw something different.
Well, there has been a lot of refereeing changes, certainly in the pros. Now coming to the college game, would imagine some of that would trickle down to the high school game as well, as Thompson hits the first of 2 free throws and extends Oak Park's lead to 25-22.
Thompson's free throw reminds me a little bit of Boston Celtics superstar Paul Pierce.
He has a kind of a sideways stance to him as Oak Park gets the rebound, but a great block by Hines. Now Meek trying to shake off Reggie Allen and does a good job. He's got to get it back over center line. Now Meek, he's got an open shot, and they get it back into Hines. Hines, spin move, gets the lay-in to go, kisses it off the glass for 2.
Great post move by Evan Hines on that play.
25-24. Oak Park still leading as 4:23, 22, 21 to go on the clock here in the second quarter. Another deep shot. And Park Hill comes down with the rebound, almost threw it away. Welty comes up with a pass. Meek, that one looking for Hyatt. Hyatt once again. Now Meek in the corner, driving, kicks it out. Now to the other corner, Welty doesn't go. No one there for the rebound. Hines was boxed out well.
You haven't seen Peyton Meek take a shot from the outside yet. As a 3-year starter, that's one thing that you're definitely not used to seeing. He's established himself as a sharpshooter for this team. I would expect to see him taking some outside shots here. in the rest of the game.
Well, he has run the #1 point for most of the night. Not sure if Coach Zeke is wanting him to embrace that role as a distributor, or maybe if just not feeling the shot tonight, as Walker almost throws this one away. Thompson gets it back to Walker. Walker looking to drive again, passes it off to Joseph. Joseph to Thompson, driving in, and a big block by Hines. Number 44, Evan Hines, with a huge denial there. And the Rage Cage is raging right now. Hines down low. Oh, and another block there. Good block by Marvin Joseph, as Alan Hyatt went up for the layup and absolutely denied. So a block party here at Park Hill South for both teams.
You know, I did see a little bit of hesitation before Hyatt went up there. I think that was the difference maker in the block on that one.
And there was a foul called on that block. So Hyatt will go to the line. Misses the first one as Lane and Hudson Welty check back into the game. Number 23, Lane, has provided some good post defense down low, as well as the Welty brothers back on the court at the same time. And Hyatt ties the game up at 25, 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Oak Park taking the lead for most of this quarter, as Park Hill South dominated the first quarter for much of the game. And now we see back all tied up. Another shot from deep distance, and Lane comes up with the rebound. Now quick strike off, or a fast break there. Lane looking for Hyatt. Hyatt can't find the handle on it, and Thompson gets away, and he's fouled by Hyatt. Alan Hyatt couldn't get the pass down low from Robert Lane. Got tied up there with the guard Thompson. Thompson was tripped, and Hyatt with his second foul of the game.
No, Allen definitely needs to be smarter with his fouls. He lost the ball, and it appeared he just kind of reached back and grabbed his ankle as he ran by.
Now Walker once again, the game's still tied 25-25, 2:30 to go in the game. New player DJ McQuiller into the game, number 15 for Oak Park. He's running into the corner. He's got an open shot, doesn't take it, goes inside, knocked away. Peyton Meeks got it. And now a 2-on-4. Not a good numbers game. Now down low, kicked back out. Welty has a shot, doesn't take it, back to Lane, and barely muscles that one through. Welty driving, gets the lay-in.
Another good take by Hudson Welty there.
Hudson Welty leading the scoring so far for Park Hill South, as they lead 27-25 over Oak Park. They have really stymied the offense of Oak Park, who took the lead in the second quarter and has been unable to do something since. Walker from deep drains the three. Walker hadn't done that all quarter. Finally gets one to go. He had been a pest for Park Hill South all night.
Oak Park so far has been doing an excellent job of shooting around this zone.
And another great baseline drive for Hudson Welty. Gets it off the glass for two.
The touch of Welty going in so strong and being able to just kiss it off the glass like that is very impressive.
And certainly something we've seen from Park Hill South today. They are not afraid to drive to the hoop. Walker left all alone, and he misses the three. My goodness. Meek down low. Welty gets it again. 3 straight buckets for Hudson Welty. And Park Hill South's got something going here, a little bit of a run. It's 31-28 now, under a minute to go. 52 seconds as Walker brings it up, hands it off to Thompson. Thompson looking for McQuiller. McQuiller not going to take that shot. Lane covering him nicely. Have Walker, and almost throws it away, but a good play by Thompson to get it. Throws it to the corner for McQuiller. Deep shot and makes it.
Almost appeared to get a hand on that one, but he still was able to come down with the points.
30 seconds to go, tie game, 31-31. Hudson Welty, he's got the last 3 buckets for Park Hill South. He hands it off to his brother Ryan Welty. Welty looking to his right for Peyton Meek. Meek guarded closely by Walker. Back out to Hudson Welty, 15, 14, 13 seconds to go. Peyton Meek, 10 seconds to go. They've got to get something going now as he works right. Justin Walker trying to fend off a stiff arm, and Ryan Welty loses the handle on the ball. Meek's got it. He's got to put up a shot, and it goes!
Good.
3 ball is good. The first shot we've really seen from Peyton Meek, and it's a buzzer beater 2-pointer. It looks like after the referees converse about that one, a buzzer-beating 2-pointer for Peyton Meek, and really the first shot he's taken all game.
You know, and that really surprises me because of his role in the past few years. He has been that sharpshooter that shoots probably 7 or 8 threes per game.
Well, certainly some good shooting on both sides. Oak Park really relying on Justin Walker, their star guard. Number one, he's been a pest all night. Certainly a few steals, a few blocks for as small as he is, and certainly from three-point range, he has been phenomenal. And for Park Hill, the Welty brothers all over the place. Hudson Welty really leading this team. A lot of baseline scoring, a lot of up and unders, and some athletic moves. And we can't deny the good guard play we've seen so far. Peyton Meek has held it down. Mitch Henderson came into the game, and Jacob Cultiflighter coming in as well. So we're going to take a short break. When we come back, you are listening to Park Hill South Panther basketball, only on 810 WHB TV.
Don't forget to visit our wonderful concession stands for some concessions.
Dr. Billings and his braces by Billings team have been making people of all ages smile for over 30 years. Dr. Billings makes it a point to treat every patient as one of his own family members, giving them quality care and time that they need to complete their orthodontic treatment. Braces by Billings, serving the Northland on the corner of Highway 9 and Tom Watson Parkway in Parkville and in Platte City. Northland Racket Club, located in North Kansas City, offers tennis programs designed by certified USTA professionals for all ages and levels. They also feature an on-site workout area and children's playroom. Mention this ad and receive a free evaluation of your game. Come join the fun. All Service. Fire or water damage will help you navigate the insurance issues and get your home back in shape in no time. Locally owned and available 24/7. Call 816-786-8080 or go online to firewaterhelp.com. All Service. We're here for you.
for Park Hill South. Park Hill South, not a lot of fouls in the first half, and already tied up at 3 fouls with Oak Park.
You know, these Park Hill South post players have to be smarter with their fouls. Already have 2 of their starting post players that are getting into foul trouble.
And now a good give and go goes up, and a good rebound there by Hudson Welty. Welty gives it off to Mitch Henderson, who checked into the game on Walker. Robert Lane down low. He's got Hines all alone, dunks it home.
Great job distributing that one to his buddy down low. Robert Lane with the great pass. Put a little spin on it.
All right, and a timeout on the floor here. 5:06 to go in the third quarter. The home team, Park Hill South, up 39-33. We'll take a short break. When we come back, it's Park Hill South basketball on 810 WHB TV.
All Service Fire or water damage will help you navigate the insurance issues and get your home back in shape in no time. Locally owned and available 24/7. Call 816-786-8080 or go online to firewaterhelp.com. All Service. We're here for you.
And we're back here at Park Hill South Panther basketball on 810 WHB TV. I'm Jim Grundy, joined by Schaefer Schutz, former point guard and quarterback for Park Hill South, helping me in the broadcast booth today. And Thompson from long range doesn't go, and Hines, who had the block, or had the dunk, he had a block earlier in the first half, gets the rebound and is quickly fouled by Reggie Allen. 3 fouls for Allen.
As you see coming out of the timeout, it appears that the Panthers' offense for Justin Walker is they're going to go ahead and play a zone. They'll bring Mitch Henderson out on him, and man, hopefully to try to stop him from shooting those threes.
Mitch Henderson takes the inbound pass, gives it off to Hudson Welty. Hudson Welty looking back for Henderson. Down low, Hines was in the paint, kicked it out on the right side. Now Hudson Welty look to drive. He's got Lane down low, off the glass and in. Robert Lane with another 2 points. And the Panthers go up 41-33.
Robert Lane not as tall as his fellow post players, but what he lacks in height, he makes up for in strength.
Well, you had mentioned in halftime, Robert Lane, a defensive end on the football team, now showing his athletic prowess as a basketball player as well. Hines and Lane working down low. Some good defensive post players for the Panthers. Walker trying to set up a play here. He drives left on Hudson Welty. Now looking right from a screen. Hands it off to Thompson. Thompson almost loses the handle. Back over Darren Head, down low to Walker. Walker takes a step back jumper and rims out. Wow, tough break there for Walker, who had been hitting everything early on. And a clean steal by Thompson goes up for the easy 2. As Mitch Henderson was double teamed there. Not much he could do. Good defensive play by Oak Park to get the steal and the easy bucket.
Interesting no call there. I might have called a foul on that one.
As Oak Park stepping up the full court press. Good job getting there. Wow, quick pass and easy 2 off the glass. Welty to Welty once again. And Ryan Welty reaps the benefit of 2 points on that one. 3:11 to go, 43-35. Park Hill South leads. Oak Park desperately trying to get a run to get back in this game.
I tell you what, those Welty brothers sure are fun to watch.
They have been the offensive spark plugs here tonight for the Panthers as Thompson kicks it back out. Davenport misses that one, and Robert Lane with the rebound. Henderson looking for Welty. Can Welty keep it in? He can't. Goes into the cheerleaders. And 2:48 to play, 43-35. I'd watch out there. If I were a cheerleader, wouldn't want one of these pretty tall Park Hill South guys jumping into the squad there.
James Bird has checked into the ball game for Mitch Henderson.
And now he's guarding Walker. Walker drives and dishes back to Thompson. Thompson, good crossover step and gets it to Walker. Walker with a fake, goes up, and another block by Evan Hines. And then they're going to call a foul, and I don't know who that was on. Was that on Hines or was that on?
I believe that was on.
That might have been on Oak Park. That was on Oak Park. Look at that, as they were trying to prevent Hines from getting a fast break there. The second foul on number 20, Darren Head, backup point guard for Oak Park. Now Peyton Meek. Haven't seen him run as much point. A lot of fast break points here, or fast break chances for Park Hill South as he's getting physical over there with Reggie Allen. Now looking for someone to dish to. Finds Lane down low. Doesn't get it to go, but draws the foul. And that might have been on number 40, Matt Wingerson, in his first action of the game for Oak Park. No, they're going to call that on Darren Head, number 20, and that'll be Head's third foul of the game. 16 fouls for Oak Park, and Lane to the line for 2.
There again, you see the natural strength and ability of Robert Lane taking it to the basket that time.
Lane misses the first free throw. Free throws haven't been perfect tonight, that's for sure.
And Lane definitely is not known for his free throw percentage. The Panthers overall as a team traditionally are a very good free throw shooting team. Robert Lane struggled from the line last year, and it appears he might do the same this year.
Free throw number 2 for Robert Lane. Gets it to go. And 44-35, the lead continues to grow for Park Hill South, trying to put this one away with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Reggie Allen now running point for Oak Park. Justin Walker checked out of the game. Darren Head back to Reggie Allen.
The Panthers have gone into a 1-1-3 zone here. Let's see how it works out for them.
And that one, a bad pass there as they were looking for Davenport cutting into the paint. Can't get a handle on the ball, and a turnover will go back to Park Hill South. Or no, it looks like it will stay off. Must have hit off of
I believe that
Bird.
deflected off of Meek.
Oh, deflection off of Peyton Meek. Oak Park will retain it. Reggie Allen looking to start something here. Thompson on the right side. Calling for Davenport. Davenport almost loses the handle on that one. Reggie Allen one more time. Thompson. Allen in the rage cage. Growing louder here. Trying to spark some defense. Down on the baseline. Davenport driving. Kicks it out to Thompson. Thompson driving baseline, but that'll be a traveling violation. We'll give the ball back to Park Hill South.
Here again, I feel the Park Hill South defense kind of got bailed out on that one. Wasn't in a good position to make the play, and luckily, Oak Park was called with a travel.
Tried to fake going left, went right to the baseline, but a traveling violation cut that drive short for Oak Park. Now Meek running the right side, looking for Hyatt down low. Draws the foul, can't get the bucket to go. But what strength there by Alan Hyatt. He has been in a physical battle with Oak Park all night. A few fouls to his credit, but also drawing a few fouls, as that was Davenport's third foul for Oak Park. 7th team foul. Park Hill South in the bonus. Drains the first one.
Alan Hyatt Jr. here at Park Hill South has been known to be a very good free throw shooter.
10-point lead now, 1:06 to go, 45-35. Alan Hyatt's second free throw. Gets it to go. 11-point lead, the largest lead of the night for Park Hill South. And at times, this had been a back and forth matchup. A lot of lead changes in the first half. And now the size seeming to beat the speed of Oak Park. And Oak Park has had enough of this. With 1 minute to go in the third quarter, coach has called timeout. So they're going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout too. You're listening to Park Hill South basketball right here on 810 WHB TV.
Northland Racket Club, located in North Kansas City, offers tennis programs designed by certified USTA professionals for all ages and levels. They also feature an on-site workout area and children's playroom. Mention this ad and receive a free evaluation of your game. Come join the fun. Dr. Billings and his Braces by Billings team have been making people of all ages smile for over 30 years. Dr. Billings makes it a point to treat every patient as one of his own family members, giving them quality care and time that they need to complete their orthodontic treatment. Braces by Billings, serving the Northland on the corner of Highway 9 and Tom Watson Parkway in Parkville and in Platte City.
Back to the action here at Park Hill South High School. Park Hill South leading by 11 with under a minute to go. Thank you for joining us here on 810WHBTV.com. I'm Jim Grundy, joined by Schaefer Schutz.
The Park Hill South defense, has stepped up significantly in the second half so far.
And we must apologize. We had lost audio there for a few minutes. Our cord came unplugged, so we apologize if you were unable to hear our coverage of Park Hill South basketball, but we are back and up and running, and everything should be good for the rest of the game. Reggie Allen working for Oak Park now. Again, trying to set up for the last shot for Oak Park. Thompson back to Allen. Allen doesn't like what he sees, trying to find a cutting Ryan Jackson. Couldn't find him. Now 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Thompson looks back out to Allen. Long range shot, and it doesn't go. A bad decision there. And Evan Hines hits the backboard. A good shot, almost as close as Reggie Allen's shot to end the quarter. Trying to go for 3 for 3 on quarter buzzer beaters.
But you might have heard a little bit of trickery from the Rage Cage, counting down a little bit early. I think that did catch Reggie Allen's attention and cause him to pull up early for the 3.
And that's how fans can really get the players going in this game. We saw that with Michigan State and saw that with some other. There have been some fun distractions for college basketball so far this year, so a lot of good ideas to pull from this Park Hill South team. 46-35. Thank you for joining us here. Got to give some information more about 810 WHB TV. We know you've heard about us. We know you joining us here, but be sure to check out the Chiefs Kingdom Show Monday at 6 p.m. Player and coach press conferences, as well as Park Hill South player shows. And if you can't catch them on 38 The Spot or on Sports Radio 810, go to 810 WHB TV to catch Stephen St. John and Nate Bukaty in the Border Patrol every morning from 7 to 8 a.m. on 810 WHB TV. Will come for the start of the fourth quarter. The home team, Park Hill South, leading 46-35. And what has changed? There was a close game in the first half. Now it's kind of starting to turn into maybe a blowout in Park Hill South's way. What has changed from the first half to the second half, Schaefer?
You know, Jim, the Park Hill South offense has been putting out this whole game. What has changed for Park Hill South so far is the defense. It has sharpened up quite a bit and made it a lot more difficult for the Northmen to score.
Well, and I think it's certainly helping that Justin Walker, that's his first made shot of the half. He had been great in the first half, and that is his first points since the second half started. Now Welty looking down low, goes back out to Peyton Meek. Hines kicks it out, and a 3 chance off the rim, and a putback is good by Hudson Welty. Welty has been all over the place offensively, showing it there. A good rebound and putback, both he and Evan Hines. Park Hill South had that ball cornered. And a good block there. Stole the pass, but gives it back right away. Jacob Kaltefleiter.
Kaltefleiter has to be able to capitalize on that one. Great steal by the senior. Just got to make something happen afterwards.
Working a little too fast for Park Hill South. Gets him into trouble, gives the ball back. Now wide open, Thompson under, but great responsive defense there as Hudson Welty picks up the rebound.
There again, you just see the length of the Park Hill South defense.
We mentioned size would be a factor. Certainly has helped the Panthers so far here. Kaltefleiter, cross-court pass. Meek for 3. Long 3 didn't go. Meek hasn't shot much all night, as now a 3 chance doesn't go for Oak Park.
You know, we mentioned Meek hasn't been shooting as much as he is used to. However, I have been very impressed with him adapting to the one spot and being able to distribute the ball to his buddies.
All right, 10-point lead for Park Hill South, 16 to go in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, more Park Hill South basketball. Panthers trying to put away Oak Park. This is Panther basketball on 810 WHB TV.
All Service Fire or water damage will help you navigate the insurance issues and get your home back in shape in no time. Locally owned and available 24/7. Call 816-786-8080 or go online to firewaterhelp.com. All Service. We're here for you.
And we're back here. Thank you for joining us here at Park Hill South Panther basketball on 810 WHB TV. I'm Jim Grundy, joined by Schaefer Schutz. Remember, if you want to help Park Hill South athletics, be sure to contact a friend on the Booster Club or contact Randy Meek for more information. The Park Hill South Booster Club helping growing the athletics of Park Hill South. Hines down low, off the glass and in. He has been very good down in the post.
Great feed there also by Hudson Welty.
Welty brothers having a good game tonight, both Hudson and Ryan, as now a steal by Hyatt going the other way. Ryan Welty driving baseline, but gives it right back to Justin Walker. Smart defense there to go for the baseline. Reggie Allen goes up, and Hines denies him. Evan Hines with a masterful defensive performance. A few blocks today.
We have seen multiple blocks by Evan Hines so far, and I would expect to see quite a few more.
And that's going to get the fans into it. The rage cage certainly going, firing on all cylinders now, as Hyatt able to get that one back out to Hudson Welty. Welty not wanting to take the shot from deep, wanting to chunk some time off that clock. 5:14 to go in the game, 50-38. Park Hill South leads. Welty now driving into the paint, and he's blocked, goes out of bounds, but will stay with Park Hill South. And a great defensive play by number 21. Ryan Jackson came up and swatted that ball away, but Park Hill South retains possession.
That one surprises me as well. I thought that ball was out on Park Hill South.
Welty driving left into the paint again, can't get the floater to go. And now Davenport the other way and throws it away. Ryan Jackson, who made things happen on the block, couldn't get the handle on it as Davenport led a great fast break chance for Oak Park. Now a great fast break chance. Ryan Welty up and in. Easy 2 points there.
You might see the sophomore next to his name, Ryan Welty. This is not his first year. He played quite a bit as a freshman and was starting about midway through the season.
Thompson working his way left, looking for someone in the corner. Can't get it. Cross-court pass to Davenport. Davenport looking to the baseline. Now inside the paint for Jackson. He's fouled and gets the basket to go. And judging from the frustration, I believe that one was on Hyatt. That would be possibly his fourth foul.
I believe that is his fourth, and I would expect to see him come out of the game here.
Oh no, that was the first one on number 55, Hudson Welty. So no foul trouble yet for Park Hill South. Oak Park still with not in the bonus. Park Hill South only with 4 fouls this half. Hyatt gets the rebound, now puts forth to Welty. Welty trying to drive on Reggie Allen.
It appears the Northmen are getting a little.
Oh, it looks like there's a timeout called. Coach Zeke wants to draw up a play here, or maybe to get some new blood into the game. 4:21 to go in the fourth quarter. The home team, the Panthers, leading 52-40. So while they grab a breather, we'll take a breather. You are listening to Panther basketball on 810 WHB TV. All right, I guess we took a short breather. Now we're back. Again, thank you for joining us here on 810 WHB TV. Remember, during this timeout, I want to remind you, check out the Chiefs Kingdom Show Monday at 6 o'clock. Player and coach press conferences weekly. Player shows for Park Hill South on Wednesday. And if you can't catch them on Sports Radio 810, check out the Border Patrol, 38th The Spot, and WHBTV.com from 7 to 8 a.m.
You know, Jim, as we saw in the last possession, Oak Park appears to be getting a little desperate. They're going into a full court press. Let's see if Park Hill South can capitalize in the fast break offense.
Well, they exposed them early on when they tried early in the third quarter. Hasn't worked much since. Peyton Meek, long pass out to Ryan Welty. Now back to Meek. Meek working on Justin Walker. Back out to Meek. Hines, pull-up jumper, and an easy 2.
There you see the range from the big guy.
Evan Hines making it look easy all night. He's got a few blocks, a few good layups, and certainly a rebounding presence for the Panthers as Meek gets that pass from Ryan Welty. Now Welty down low. Hyatt goes up against 3 Oak Park players and can't get it to go. Good defense there by Oak Park. Reggie Allen leading the charge on that. Thompson looking for a 3 in the corner. Doesn't pull the trigger. Jack Allen finding McQuiller, and now Thompson from long range gets the 3 to go. He wanted that shot earlier, now gets the steal. Floater doesn't go, and Hyatt, nice move there to just plant himself, not take the foul, ends up getting the rebound.
Park Hill South is going to need to be smarter with the ball and not let this Oak Park offense get back in the game.
And now a foul on Thompson. We'll see if that comes into the game plan for Oak Park. The Haka player has 3:11 now. So 54-43, we'll take a short break. You're listening to Panther Basketball on 810 WHB TV.
Dr. Billings and his Braces by Billings team have been making people of all ages smile for over 30 years. Dr. Billings makes it a point to treat every patient as one of his own family members, giving them quality care and time that they need to complete their orthodontic treatment. Braces by Billings, serving the Northland on the corner of Highway 9 and Tom Watson Parkway in Parkville and in Platte City. All Service Fire or water damage will help you navigate the insurance issues and get your home back in shape in no time. Locally owned and available 24/7. Call 816-786-8080 or go online to firewaterhelp.com. All Service. We're here for you.
And we're back here at Park Hill South High School. The Panthers leading 54-43, 3:11 to go here in the fourth quarter. Thank you for joining us here on 810 WHB TV and 810WHBTV.com. I'm Jim Grundy. Joining me, Schaefer Schutz on color. And Park Hill South now starting to pull away. 3 more minutes, and they have been exposing this full court press so far for Oak Park.
You know, Jim, Park Hill South might be up 11, but we have seen a little bit of spark from the Oak Park team in the last couple of minutes.
And now just trying to move the clock, work the clock, as a foul on Davenport as Meek hits the floor hard. Good guarding with his body as he kept the dribble alive. Davenport gave him a hip check and he went to the floor. 2:51. That's his 4th foul.
You know what, Jim, in my opinion, I feel like that was very good defense, good body position. I would not have called that foul.
Well, it helps the Panthers. And now they're going to mop up the floor a little bit, make sure everybody stays safe out there. The new basketball shoes pretty sticky on their soles, but just want to make sure nobody gets injured. Hate to see that the first game of the year.
You see Evan Hines in his size 16 shoe helping out down there.
You know, he's done it all today. He's done blocks, he's had some rebounds, he's had some easy shots, and now cleaning it up. What hasn't Evan Hines done today? 2:51 to play, 54-43. The Park Hill South Panthers lead. Peyton Meek to the line, misses the first one. Hines gets it. Hines stripped at the baseline, and that's Davenport. Davenport working his right into the paint. And they're going to call that one, I believe, on Peyton Meek. Cut inside.
A rare miss from the free throw line from Peyton Meek. He doesn't miss free throws very often.
Well, I believe he's only made one shot tonight, and that was the buzzer beater at halftime as that one goes for Ryan Jackson in the paint. 54-45, 2:31 to play. Park Hill South trying to get rid of the clock. And Oak Park with some ferocious press defense there. As down low, Hyatt for 2.
Great vision there by point guard Peyton Meek.
Thompson with a quick 3. Doesn't go. Hines with the rebound. Now Peyton Meek once again one-on-one with Thompson. Thompson will draw the foul. Thompson may be looking at foul trouble. 2:06 to go. 56-45, his second foul, so he's not in foul trouble yet. Oak Park is 1 foul away from putting Park Hill South in the double bonus. Peyton Meek goes to the line.
I'd be very surprised if he missed another free throw here.
Tough night for Peyton Meek. Made 1 shot, hasn't made a free throw in 2 chances. Walker now looking for Thompson. Thompson dishes to McQuillan. McQuillan gets the floater to go. Now within 9. a 3-possession game here. Oh, and a steal. Hyatt couldn't handle that pass, and Walker and McQuillan get it back. Walker weaving his way, and an open 3 look for Allen, and he drains it. It's now a 2-possession game with 1:36 to go, and Coach Zeke calls a timeout for Park Hill South.
Very nice shot there in the corner, Brad. I believe, who was that on the shot?
That was Reggie Allen, number 5, with the 3 from the left corner.
I would expect for them to call his number or Justin Walker's number sometime here in the next minute and a half.
And just some ferocious defense turning into some transition offense for Oak Park, something we had not seen since really the first half. As Davenport looks like he's going to check back into the game. He's got 4 fouls. 1:36 to go, 56-50. The Rage Cage needs to get rowdy here if they want to keep up with the tight play so far in this game. And I tell you what, we expected a lot of good action in this game. We were not disappointed.
You know, we definitely weren't. Coming into this game, we were looking forward to the telltale competition of size versus speed, and so far it appears that size is hanging in there a little bit longer than the speed is.
As they have the lead, 56-50. We thank you for joining us here on 810 WHB TV. Remember, check back here in a couple of hours on 810WHBTV.com. Access our archive, and you can relive all the Park Hill South action from tonight. If not tonight, then certainly tomorrow. You can catch Park Hill South basketball all season long on 810 WHB TV.
We see Oak Park coming into the full court man, trying to get something going here on defense.
They're looking for Peyton Meek. They get it out to Hudson Welty, guarded closely by Justin Walker. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Oak Park. That is huge. Justin Walker and Oak Park can't believe it. And the Park Hill South fans loving that call with 1:32 to play. That's going to put the double bonus up for the Panthers, and Hudson Welty to the line for 2.
You got to admire the aggressiveness by Justin Walker. Wasn't quite able to draw the foul there, but a good job getting in front of Hudson and trying to take the charge.
And again, free throws. Oh, nope, they're going to call a lane violation. Might have been on Reggie Allen. And so bailed out there. Park Hill South, not a great night from the free throw line.
And you know, Jim, that's something not to expect from this Park Hill South team throughout the year. I guarantee you after this game, Coach Zeke is going to recognize the fact that they need to work a little bit more on their free throws. They're going to take the time to do that and improve from the free throw line.
1:32 to play, 56-50. 2 shots from the free throw line for Hudson Welty. The Welty brothers, a fantastic night offensively, as well as Evan Hines, who has been a great post presence so far. That one rims out. And Justin Walker comes back up. He finds Reggie Allen down low. And an easy 2-pointer. It's within 4 points.
You know, Jim, you'd hate to see this game coming down to free throws. If the Panthers can't make this one,
and
you have to blame it on the free throws.
And now Hyatt, guarded closely by Walker. Hyatt looking for anyone. Evan Hines. They find Meek now. Meek guarded closely by Allen, and Allen's going to foul him. Put him to the line, 1:07, and this may come down to free throws. Peyton Meek missed his first 2 free throws a couple of possessions ago, and now 56-52 could really use a couple of points here. Sinks the first one, and that's huge for the Panthers.
That's the Peyton Meek that I know from the free throw line.
Sinks the second.
2 crucial free throws for the Panthers there.
Keeps it a 2-possession game. Oak Park now goes to work, and Oak Park going to take a timeout. 1 minute, 2 seconds left to go here in the game. And this one coming down to the wire, 58-52. Coach Zeke trying to make sure that they run out this clock. Oak Park with a furious comeback here. Some good defense, some transition offense. And not from the spark plug Justin Walker. It's been a lot of Reggie Allen. It's been a lot of Mitch Thompson. And even DJ McQuiller getting in on the action late here for the Northmen.
You know, Oak Park definitely had made this a lot more interesting than I had expected it to. And if you talk to anybody really in the community, at the school, I tell you what, I don't think anybody was expecting this close of a game here tonight.
Well, certainly no absence of action tonight here at Park Hill South. A fun game, certainly a tight game. As it stands right now, still 2 possessions, 58-52. Coach Zeke and his boys looking to start off on the right foot on this season. 62 seconds away from a victory here.
You know, the Panthers' schedule doesn't get any easier from here. They will have to play Lee Summit West multiple times this season, as well as Truman, who had a very strong team last year. They're definitely going to need to improve to be able to take on those powerhouses.
And a fun season it will be. Catch all the action here on 810 WHB TV, 810WHBTV.com. Justin Walker. Walker goes to his left for McQuiller. Now Walker, he's got Allen on his right side looking to set something up. Clock ticking, under 50 seconds to go now. Down low to the baseline, they kick it out to Thompson. Thompson driving, and they're going to call that a foul on Park Hill South, and the fans wanted to travel. That's going to go to the baseline. 5th team foul for Park Hill. 44 seconds to go.
Jim, I would have called the travel in that situation. Interesting call by the referees here tonight.
And will they be able to? Allen gets free, gets the pass, working into the paint. Doesn't get it to go.
They're going to need to foul here, Jim. They're not going to.
Peyton Meek finally is fouled by Allen. 34 seconds to go. I really thought that one was going to go, just rimmed out of the basket and kept it. 2-possession game here. 34.1 seconds to go.
Made free throw here by...
Fifth and final foul. So fouling out is Reggie Allen, number 5. He's had a good game so far, but will put Peyton Meek to the line and end his night.
A made free throw here for the Panthers could seal the victory.
Oh, and they don't get it. Peyton Meek, he is frustrated with himself tonight. Hasn't been very good. Has one made shot all night. Was a crucial shot to go into halftime. Sinks the second one, though. Makes it a 3-possession game, and that's huge. Now Walker is able to keep the time from running until he's into the offensive end. Trying to run a play, he just puts up a prayer, doesn't go, and now Hyatt picks it up. He's got to find someone. He's got Meek. Meek finds Welty. Hines down low, kisses it off the glass. 2 points, and that's going to seal it.
Great passing there by the Panthers offense.
10 seconds to go. Thompson, that's just putting up some style points right now. Meek, 4 seconds to go. He's going to run this clock out. And that's going to do it. 61-52. Park Hill South has won against Oak Park here at home. Certainly a tight game early on. We got to halftime. Park Hill South pulls ahead, and then a great defensive change for Oak Park, and the Northmen gets them a pretty sizable comeback, but in the end, Park Hill's size and Park Hill's shooting just too much for the Northmen, and they win this one by 9, 61-52. But it seemed a lot closer than the score.
It definitely did. I believe Oak Park, their defense was very admirable, their aggressiveness, as well as their offense and the offensive production by their guard, number 1, Justin Walker.
And certainly a great game. We must commend Oak Park on a great comeback. Justin Walker with a great game. Reggie Allen, who had fouled out, was probably right behind him, and Mitch Thompson, the other guard, trying to start things for Oak Park. But the great players for Park Hill South, certainly you can't say enough about what the Welty brothers have done, especially Hudson Welty leading the way, but at times Ryan Welty coming up big. Good guard play out of Peyton Meek, certainly probably what Coach Zeke wants to see as he's still searching for that true number 1 point guard. And I really want to focus on the post play. We saw 2 good post players that didn't really, certainly Robert Lane in the first half, and then Evan Hines in the second half really started to take over, dictated the defensive presence of this team, and really allowed the Panthers to grab a lead and hold it.
Absolutely. Here at Park Hill South, Evan Hines has had a lot of hype. He transferred here last year, was not able to play due to eligibility issues. This will be his first year. I know the Rage Cage was very excited to see him in uniform tonight.
Well, and he had a great game, a few blocks, a couple steals, and even a dunk to get the Rage Cage going tonight. Coach Zeke got to be proud of his boys, and they will go into their tournament, I believe, at Olathe North next, correct?
I believe it's Liberty North.
Liberty North. That is it. But a nice opening win here, carrying on to that tournament. You gotta like what you've seen from these Park Hill South Panthers.
Absolutely, and I know we did criticize the shooting ability of Peyton Meek here tonight. However, him playing the one, I was very impressed with his vision.
Well, he did his job, and so did the players around him. A good team win, and certainly a good defensive presence, some good shooting early on, and some timely steals and blocks, helping out the Panthers secure their first win of the year, and we were happy to bring it to you. So any final thoughts?
Yeah, I'm right here. We're going to have Coach up here, I think, in a little bit, but I just wanted to let everybody know that at 6 o'clock at Rancho, there will be the coaches show. Student body, faculty, parents, come on out, enjoy a good time, enjoy the show. I'll be doing it. Jim Bly, the production manager, or whatever you want to call me, but Grundy's going to have some things to do back at the station, so I'll be stuck with his notes and hopefully giving you a good show, but we will have Coach here in a little bit.
All right, Coach Zeke coming on the program here, and as Jim Bly said, catch him on Thursday. Certainly come out, say hi. If you can't, catch us on 810 WHB TV. Remember, 810 WHB TV carrying all your Park Hill South games. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we've got Coach Zeke right here on the postgame show. You're listening to Park Hill South Panther basketball on 810 WHB TV.
All Service Fire or Water Damage will help you navigate the insurance issues and get your home back in shape in no time. Locally owned and available 24/7. Call 816-786-8080 or go online to firewaterhelp.com. All Service. We're here for you. Northland Racket Club, located in North Kansas City, offers tennis programs designed by certified USTA professionals for all ages and levels. They also feature an on-site workout area and children's playroom. Mention this ad and receive a free evaluation of your game. Come join the fun. Dr. Billings and his Braces by Billings team have been making people of all ages smile for over 30 years. Dr. Billings makes it a point to treat every patient as one of his own family members, giving them quality care and time that they need to complete their orthodontic treatment. Braces by Billings, serving the Northland on the corner of Highway 9 and Tom Watson Parkway in Parkville and in Platte City.